He was on Zoom.
I've told you guys that wasn't a kid.
No, was together.
For all of these.
I guess. I can't keep up. I can barely remember if I was here.
You know that restaurant you gave me, the shark candy or something?
Oh, the Eskimo King.
Eskimo, they're all closed.
Oh,
Yeah, there are no more.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I tried to find one there. Everyone can't close.
They were gonna.
I'm sorry.
It was all right.
That's good. He was a good dog.
Fish house.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
good
Mama's
break.
Fish House is very famous. It's been there for a
Yeah.
while.
Okay, I'm going to call to order our regular city council meeting for April 8th, 2025. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag, of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Label.
Thank you. Welcome all. Roll call. Shelley.
Honorable Mayor Grover,
I am present.
Councilmember Overhelper,
Present.
Councilmember Schmidt,
Present.
Councilmember Bartos,
Present.
Councilmember Bealoff. Present. Councilmember Nazaro, Councilmember Labar. Present. Councilmember Postuma.
Present.
We are all here. I do have a request to excuse Councilmember Postuma from our May 27th meeting.
Second.
Motion a second to excuse Councilmember Postuma. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, nay. They're excused.
Thank you.
Okay, this is an opportunity for the citizens to provide comment to our city council. I didn't see anybody that signed in, but there are some folks in the crowd. So if you wish to provide comment to our council, just come on up and please state your name and your address for
For me, please. Thank you.
No worries. And if you could just state your name and your address for the record and then just keep your comments to 3 minutes or less, please.
My name is Christopher Adams. I live at 1016 Greenfield Drive in the Golden Hills development area. The reason that I'm attending this meeting, this is my first council meeting, it's kind of exciting.
Welcome.
But the reason that I'm attending this meeting is because I am representing about 5 different families on my block, my street. We have experienced substantial flooding damage to our homes, and it is due in part to the inadequate drainage, but also in part to the construction that is happening at the top of the hill. The hill has been elevated and raised, causing substantial amount of washout to wash out in our backyards. There's about half a foot of mud in my yard personally, and the water has now crept under our homes. There is mold growing under our homes. Our homes were constructed in 2021. When we purchased our homes, we went through a city inspector, we went through a homeowner's inspector, we went through a real estate company. All 3 of these safety nets failed us completely. In recent appraisals that I've got from at least 3 landscaping companies, it's been about $40,000 in damages to my backyard alone, not to mention the amount of substantial damage that has happened to under my house. The vapor barrier is going to require that it needs to be torn down and reassembled. I would like to know what you guys can do for us, because we just moved here. I am a Spokane native, been in Spokane County my entire life, moved out to Cheney for a quieter, peaceful lifestyle. And now there's a substantial amount of turmoil in my life. We just bought this house, you know, we're first-time home buyers. We expected a nice new home. That's what we were looking for. And our dreams have washed away. So thank you for your time.
And you have your contact information there?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get back to you for sure.
Great.
Okay, anybody else? An opportunity for citizens to provide comments. Thank you very much. How about anybody that's joining us via Zoom? Just raise your hand there if you wish to comment. Okay, seeing none, let's move on to the minutes from our March 25th regular city council meeting. You've had an opportunity to review those. If there's no corrections, I'd accept the motion to approve those.
So moved.
Second.
I think you have a motion and a second to approve our meeting minutes from March 25th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Thank you. Our minutes are approved. Vouchers and payroll. Who's doing that?
Oh, me.
Are you doing that? You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Since Cindy's.
We have a voucher total of 2,871,109.70. Which includes both the expenditures as well as other payables, excuse me. And then our March payroll is $1,204,477.53. And the Finance Committee has reviewed these items and I would move approval.
Second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second to approve the vouchers and March payroll as presented. Any question, comments? Yes, go ahead.
I have one. The Clearwater construction for $460,000. Do we know if that's the end of that's the final bill from them?
Things.
It's probably, but I'll double check.
Okay. I mean, it looked like, it does say final treatment building, but I was just wondering if
That's
that's,
final treatment.
if that's it. Okay, all right.
That's not the final.
Yeah,
payment.
not the final.
Okay.
Entire project.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Do you have a motion and a second? Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Thank you. Vouchers and payroll are approved. We did not have any claims for damages. I did not sign any small contracts, nor do we have information items appointments. We have a couple action items. The first one is resolution F-358. This is a lodging tax disbursement request for Eastern's graduation event in downtown Cheney. Go ahead, Mark.
Excited to bring this one forward. After several years, EW graduation is coming back to Cheney. Very thankful for Dr. McMahon's leadership to bring graduation back to Cheney's home campus. So the Cheney members Cheney Members Association put together a support event, the EW graduation event in downtown Cheney. They're requesting $15,500. You can see in your packets kind of what the money will be spent on, but just real quickly, fireworks, just the road closure for 904 First Street, window painting, marketing, stage for the performers, the actual performers themselves, and then decor they're actually paying for themselves. But this is gonna be a great event. This is gonna bring a lot of folks into Cheney, students, families, to support the graduates. So Danielle, being our council liaison on the committee, I don't know if you have anything to add, but we're pretty excited about it.
I guess I'll just add the fact that EW approached us about doing this. They wanted it to be a collaborative event. And so it just seemed like a really good way for us to work together to make this happen and celebrate the graduates. Yeah, I'll abstain from this, obviously, since I'm on board. So
Thanks, Mark. Any questions for Mark on this request?
We both do, so
Both clear?
I'll take one.
Go ahead.
How about that? I was just wondering about the road closure, because like, I don't remember seeing that for Mayfest or anything.
It's
So-
anytime we close down for Street 904, we have to pay for that. It's for the flagging, road closures, all that stuff paid for DOT purposes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So
like
we've had
rodeo
that on Mayfest too?
parade.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime we close that down.
Okay.
Some organizations have chose to pay that kind of. out
So
of
we're
their
paying that
pocket.
to the state. But we're doing the work.
Well, they do some.
Or do
of
they
the-
do the work?
They do some of the work, but we assist, we'll say.
Does the
yes,
state
yes.
pay us back for that assistance?
What do you think?
It was rhetorical, but yeah.
I think this is gonna be a great event also. The one thing I guess that popped in my mind also is the window painting. And I realize, under holiday hoopla, that definitely makes sense because the holiday season is several weeks long, this being kind of a more singular event. I was just wondering if that money may be better spent on like banners that could be reused and repurposed. And I don't, again, we kind of talked a little bit about it at Finance Committee. I'm fine. I'm obviously supportive of this, but maybe in the future, because I know we've done other events where we've purchased tents and we can reuse those tents. So I'm just thinking if there was an opportunity, just to throw that out, if we could get maybe banners instead of window painting next time and then repurpose those. That's something like that.
Yeah, I think when the mayor and I met with some representatives from Eastern, I think they are looking to purchase
Yeah.
some banners and things, so.
Again, supportive of the event. I think it's gonna be a great event.
Maybe we could even get the things that hang on the poles.
I think that's what those are.
Is that-
Yeah, there are, they've talked about getting a banner across 904.
Yeah.
Big banner. We're also working on the banners, eastern banners up Washington Street or Betts up through Washington onto campus. Hoping to get those up pretty soon.
Good.
Steve. Anything else?
Your Honor, if there are no further questions or comments, I'd make a motion to approve F3. Gosh, I should have brought my glasses, 358.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second to approve resolution F-358, the lodging tax disbursement for Eastern's graduation event. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Resolution F-358 passes. And moving on to our ordinance, ordinance Y-85, this is the Mary Street vacation application. Second, possibly third. I don't think
Second
we
and
have
possibly
comment.
third, chatting with Todd earlier today, we haven't received any additional comments. Just to refresh your memories, there's a map on the final page of the agenda item itself. We're talking about the area around Mary Street, and this is really in support of the development, that the, owner, of that land area over there, wants to do with the multifamily housing and things, so, we welcome the second. If you want to do a third, we'll take that as well. Just to move the process along.
Good with it.
Any questions, comments, discussion on this?
Your Honor, it is spring and construction season is underway, so I would move for the second reading of ordinance Y-85 and the second be considered the third in title and summary form only, and it be placed before us for final passage.
Second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second for the second reading of ordinance Y-85, the Mary Street vacation application, and that the second reading be considered the third in title and summary form only, and that it be placed before you all for final passage. Any final comments or questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Ordinance Y-85 passes. Shelley.
An ordinance vacating a portion of Mary Street and a portion of the right-of-way adjacent to Andrus Road and First Street adjacent to lots 1 and 2, block 117 of the addition to Callaway's in the city of Cheney, Washington.
Thank you, Shelley. Councilmember Overhauser.
Aye.
Councilmember Schmidt.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartels.
Aye.
Councilmember Bealock.
Aye.
Councilmember Nazaro.
Aye.
Councilmember Labar.
Aye.
And Councilmember Postuma.
Aye.
Thank you all. Ordinance Y-85 passes. And that concludes our action items. Mark, do you have any staff reports to share?
One of my favorite events of the year, Cheney Clean Sweep, comes up on Saturday, from basically 9 to noon, although I think we start checking people in at 8:30. There'll be donuts and coffee, at Veterans Park. Full slate of services this year. We have, medication take back. That'll be in the Bi-Mart parking lot. At the utility building, we're doing your sort of standard dumpster drop off. We're also taking household hazardous waste again this year and electronics, both of those at the utility building. Shred Fest, that'll be at the Cheney Federal Credit Union. And then we also have the tire and battery drop off, and that'll be at Les Schwab's. So good news there. Just want to thank our sponsors, Town and Country Floral, Cheney Community Church, Cheney Dental Care, Cheney Federal Credit Union, Cheney Self Storage, Davis Communications, Edward Jones Investments, Jarms, Ace Hardware, Jimmy John's, Les Schwab Tire, New ESD 101, Rose's Pizza and Cheney Lane, Spokane County Solid Waste, Spokane Teachers Credit Union, Yokes Fresh Market, City of Cheney Planning, Street, and Solid Waste Departments. So great event. I encourage everybody to get out and volunteer and beautify our city again. So that's all I have tonight. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah. For my report, I did want to announce that the American Public Power Association has awarded a certificate of excellence in reliability, acknowledging the City of Cheney's Light Department, significantly exceeding the 5-year average of all US electric utilities for reliable electric service. So that puts the City of Cheney in the top 25, is that right? In over 2,000 public utilities, their cities. Yeah, so congratulations to you and your team. That's fantastic. And yes, I wanted to echo what Mark said about Cheney Clean Sweep. That's truly a community event. It brings a lot of folks in from Eastern. A lot of the students come down and help too. So, Teresa, did you have anything?
Not a thing. Thank you.
Okay, Paul.
Public Works Committee meeting, it will be on spring break this Thursday. I think we're gonna schedule it for a week from Thursday. That's okay with everyone? That's it, Your Honor.
Vince?
See everybody, Cheney Clean Sweep.
Jackie?
Go that. See you guys on Saturday.
See you Saturday.
I don't have anything.
Okay, Mark.
See you Saturday.
Wonderful. Well, that concludes everything. So we are adjourned. I changed it last time. So you weren't, I think you weren't here last time. I kind of switched it up and I said, I'm just adjourning.
Christmas.
How many boards have, because you sit on boards.
Mark, I have a
question.
They never.
Cheney Community Church
You know what?
Clean Sweep, but she's.
Is that true?
If you ever, if you have a